on changing locations and shit. Man, into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way, Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I.
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny Demore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing? And listen, we're not alone, man. We got the ligament dealer of the year, the founder and chairman of Ligaments Are Us. If you need a knee, he's who you need to see. My devious brother, LandLord from Alabama. How you thugging, my boy?
What's happening? What's happening, man? We got 2 for 15 on the knee bones, man. They going for the low right now. So y'all tap in for the win. What's happening?
Yes, indeed, man. And we got a lot to discuss, man. We got a game coming up. I know. Listen, me and LandLord were talking about this earlier. You know, the season happened so quickly. We still want to cuss them boys out about this Carolina game, but we ain't got the time because we got to get ready for the Commanders game. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to do a little bit of leg work on the Washington Commanders. We're going to talk about some defensive football. We're going to talk about a couple things, man. So, thank y'all for sliding in. We got about an hour. We on our lunch break. And, you know, we're going to have ourselves a good time. But if y'all want to send some lunch money to us, because we sitting here on the show, you can hit our cash apps. Mine is $ Henny Demore. LandLord is too rich to even put his cash app in his shit no more. So that's just crazy to me. But his is also $ LandLord 723. So if y'all want to hit those cash apps and help the independent content creators out, because we've been eating nothing but Fugazios and L's so far, we would greatly appreciate it. Ken in the building, my boy Ken Wright, Drell Carter, Rail, Willie Stovall, Country Kane in the building, man. Salute to all y'all, dog. But hey, let's go ahead and start talking football, man. Let's go ahead and just start talking and get into the content, man. So first and foremost, when you talk about this being a must-win game, the Dallas Cowboys currently sit with just an 8% chance to get into the postseason. One of the reasons why our odds are so fucking low is because we're already 2-3-1, and we have the toughest remaining schedule in the National Football League up to this point. So other teams, the only other saving grace to this is everybody else in the NFC East also have top 5 strength of schedules remaining. The Eagles got the 3rd toughest schedule. The Commanders, who we play Sunday night, have the 4th toughest schedule. Then the New York Midgets have the 5th toughest schedule. So the odds are not in the Dallas Cowboys' favor, and this defense is booty. You know what I'm saying? They give up unmitigated, raw ass every time they touch the football field. So, you know, that's why the Dallas Cowboys' probability for making the postseason is so low right now. They got us at 8%, and the reason being we already done lost some games to NFC opponents. Like, every L we got is to the NFC. So we don't have the tiebreakers. Right now, we currently don't have the tiebreaker with the Eagles. We don't have the tiebreaker with the Panthers, and we don't have the tiebreaker with the Bears. So, you know, if everybody...
We got no tiebreakers. We just got a tie. That's what it sounds like.
We just got a tie. So, if everybody ended with the same record. Let's say somehow Dak Prescott dragged this team to 10-6-1. You know, some crazy shit like that. And we had the same record as the Panthers somehow. Let's say they tied with somebody too. And they were 10-6-1. They would get in automatically because they already beat us head to head. None of the other shit matters because we're not in the same division, just in the same conference. Right? Same thing with the Bears. If the Bears ended 10-6-1 and the Dallas Cowboys ended 10-6-1, them bitches would get in over the Dallas Cowboys because they beat our ass head up, fair and square. So, that's why our odds of making the postseason is so shitty right now. So, every single game that we play is damn near a must win. And we damn sure can't fall against the Commanders. Like, this is a must win game. So, knowing that, man, how do you feel we need to approach this game, LandLord? Like, what the fuck can we do to ensure that we come away with a W come Sunday night?
Well, I feel like, we got to treat it as such. If it's a must win, we got to be on must win type of time. And I told you, like, I know the percentages is low, but believe it or not, I'm a little optimistic because I still trust my offense. My defense sucks, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. They are god awful right now. But I am not too sold on this division. That's the only reason I feel like I got hope. So if you think about that, all the points that you made are absolutely correct. But the only gray area in there is if your division sucks, you still can get in there. Now I ain't saying we that bad. The division ain't that bad, but I still feel like I like my odds in this division. Like I'm not too convinced that the Eagles are this juggernaut team. I'm not too convinced that Washington is this juggernaut team, and we already know the Giants. So I feel like we might be able to salvage because, like you said, they got a hard schedule remaining as well. And I feel like we can beat them head to head. I mean, I just do. We ain't proved it yet. So I'm with y'all on that. If you want to push back like that, we ain't proved it. But I do think I like my odds against these guys. I think our division is ours right for the taking right now.
I mean, the only thing holding me back from saying I agree with you is this defense. Because I've seen this defense make every quarterback. Because I put it like this. Like, Dak is playing at the MVP level, right?
Facts.
All right. Our defense has made every quarterback we've played, with the exception of Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts, look like Dak Prescott by the numbers. Like, the completion percentage is the same. The passer rating is the same. Like, the touchdowns are the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've made every quarterback look like Dak Prescott. And we ain't even played the most gangster quarterbacks we're going to play yet. Can you imagine what Patrick Mahomes is going to look like against this damn defense? Can you imagine what Justin Fields is going to look like against this defense if we still playing the same?
You mean Herbert?
Both of them, Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert.
You said Justin Fields. We already seen what he did.
No, I said Justin Fields was the only one that didn't look good against us. Did I say Justin Fields 2 times? If I did, Lord forgive me. That nigga must
yeah, you did. You said Justin Fields, but I'm with you.
What's up with you, Dunny?
What's happening? But yeah, I'm with you, bro. Like I said, I keep saying this. Just as good as I feel about my offense, I feel equally as bad about my defense. But I guess we just gotta pray that it get better, man. I don't know what to tell you, or just win in shootouts. Hopefully the level of firepower we have once Sedarian Lamb is back, maybe it's just too powerful. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just take all the Infinity Stones and just dominate. Like, that's possible. That's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility. There's also a rare possibility that this defense could get better because I want to show you something. I'm not trying to sell y'all hope or anything like that. That damn sure ain't gonna sell you hope. That's Dan Quinn shit. Damn, did I even put the hope in the motherfucker? I might have just came in here with no lose and said fuck this shit. I don't know. There it go. Okay, cool. So this the little optimism. Shout out to Donald Holmes for the cash app, man. I appreciate you for the love and support. And if y'all want to be like Brother Holmes and help us keep the lights on the side of the trap and the liquor store, because we over here eating Fugazios with water because they make his own gravy. You ain't got to pay for the milk. You can hit the cash apps, man. Mine is $ Henny the More. LandLord's is $ LandLord723. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put landlords in the chat box just in case. Boom. So landlords is in the chat box if y'all
Yeah,
want
I
to.
appreciate you. I don't know why mine ain't on the screen right now. But salute to Dono for hitting my side too, man. He a real gold in the space, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeed.
Y'all just don't know, man. This stuff go a long way, man. It go a long way. So don't think nothing too great, nothing too small, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate whatever you do.
Hell yeah, you got pocket change to donate. I'll take that shit, my boy. We are not too proud or too
All
big.
right.
But what I was saying,
No.
what I was finna say, dog, about optimism. This is the first 6 games for the Colts. Remember the 2018 Colts when he first took over. They started 1-5. Them motherfuckers gave up 2,321 yards, was 24th. Yards per play was 13th. Opposing passer rating was 25th. Rushing first down was 25th. Third down conversion was 26th. They sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, they also fucking sucked. And what ended up happening was that they actually ended up being, by the time the year was over, they ended up turning around. They ended up going 10-6, made the playoffs, and had a top scoring defense in the National Football League. Like that happened. Like that happened under Matt Eberflus.
Who was the quarterback? Look.
Yeah, that was Andrew Luck. So the defense.
Oh,
So the
okay.
defense ended up playing better. They ended up being a top 10 scoring defense. They ended up being a top takeaway defense. So I'm not trying to sell y'all that that's what's going to happen here. I'm not saying that that's going to be the same thing. It's just going to magically get better. But I'm saying there is a precedence for it taking some time for this nigga defense to click. So, after the start of the 2018 season, they were great to end 2018. They were great in 2019, and they were great in 2020. So I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but there is precedence for a Matt Eberflus defense to start slow and then get a rhythm and get the hooping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm saying there's hope. Damn it, I'm saying there's hope. That's all I'm saying.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That's all I'm saying. There's a chance. It's a slim chance. It's some shit by the hair, your chin, but it's a chance. It's a chance. It's a chance. It's a possibility. It could happen. It could happen. So let's see. My boy Weewu said, "Fuck Matt Eberflus. His ass need to go. Every last one of our players have regressed under his leadership." Speaking of leadership, and landlord, me and you have already had this conversation off of air, so I'm not gonna bomb on the nigga too badly. But I do want to know what you feel about this interaction where they pointed out, that Sam Williams got blocked by a wide receiver at the point of attack, and then he retweeted it just with a laughing emoji. Do you think that was just him laughing at the nigga? Do you just think what do you think it is, man? Like I wanna hear from an Alabama nigga about the actions of another Alabama nigga.
Yeah, man. People know I like Sam, so they gonna probably think I'm trying to take up for him. But nah, I done already counted him out this year. Like I just don't see it. He ain't gave me enough indications for me to stand behind him. That's how I am. I take my support back. Like I'm not finna sit there and I'm not finna go through thick and thin, nigga. We ain't married, so fuck that. But if you ain't performing, I'm backing up. I'm aboard mission. I'm not above being incorrect. So like, just keep that in mind. But as far as this particular situation right here, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think that Sam was like mocking the person who posted that. Cause we can feel how we want to feel, but I kind of got an idea how NFL players feel about, your typical fan. And they think that we don't know what the fuck we talking about. Just being honest with you. So like, they look at it like you don't know what the hell you're talking about, so I ain't gotta listen to you, or like, you know what I'm saying? They don't respect a lot of these people who talk about them. So in that case, he probably like, man, I ain't studying it. Look at this clown. I think that was one of them situations. Because to be fair, if you judge any player off one play, I don't agree with it. It's not fair. I'ma just be real. Cause like I could pick out one bad play or one embarrassing play more than likely from any player that you like. Any player you like, I promise you, give me enough time with the film, I can find it. I promise. Cause we human at the end of the day. So, just being fair to him, I wouldn't judge no player off one play. So I think that was one of them cases where they just like, hey, look at Sam. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it might have been a bad moment, but that don't mean that he's this terrible player like somebody might be trying to paint out. But like I said, you gotta earn my love. You gotta earn my respect. You feel me? Like, you just don't customize and get it. And I'm there to death do us part. Hell no. Y'all remember, I was rocking with Ferg hard. So I'm a man of my word. Y'all can go back and look at my history. I was rocking with Ferg hard. Look how hard I was on Ferg this year.
Hard as a motherfucker.
He shut me up now. Because I'm like, hey, man, it's a Ferg hooping. That's all I want. I might want to piss you off until you start hooping good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of dude. Like, I'm not finna sit up here and support you and you not playing good. Like, hell no. Let Dak start fucking up. On God, I'm on his top. That go for everybody, bro. I'm not, this is equal opportunity smoke that we have here. So, yeah. I just want to let that be clear.
I feel it. So, this the thing. Oh, also salute to Chanel with the cash out. I appreciate you for the love and support. She said for be blessed. Thank God for you. Hallelujah. But thank you for the support and thank you for showing love. But I'll be 1,000. Like, Sam has made a play or two here and there, but I don't think anybody.
Salute to Chanel on my side too. My fault.
You good, nigga. But I don't think anybody has done enough for me. I don't know if I want anybody back from this defense. I'm gonna be 1,000. I don't know if I want Dante back. Dante had the one game, and then he went back to not being Dante Fowler again. Sam had the one sack. And he's, I think if I'm not mistaken, he had the lowest pressure rate on your entire team from the people that actually play. Marshawn Nealon went out like a hole too. He got blocked up by a tight end. Oh shit! Hey, Ty read my mind. I just said the shit that I looked down and said. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody playing. The only person I'm even giving any kind of grace to is Donovan Izaraku. He a fucking rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving grace to Donovan Izaraku, and I'm giving grace to Jay from UCLA. Because Jay, you been playing, but you ain't been playing good enough for me to remember how to say your last name still. So you still Jay from UCLA to me, my nigga. But point being, like, ain't nobody that did nothing on this line, for me to feel good about even bringing these niggas back next year. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say this for Sam, just for this particular incident. You can do all this laughing and shit if you go out this bitch and hoop this game. You got this bitch get a sack, or you go out this motherfucker and chase this nigga all around the field and make his life miserable. Alright, you can laugh all the fuck you want to. You go out this bitch and you get embarrassed, you get pancaked, you get a fucking penalty for no damn reason, some stupid shit. Oh, I'm on this nigga ass.
As we should.
I'm on this nigga ass. And
pause. But I'm about to say this. Yeah, pause. But I'm about to say, oh, go ahead. You about to say something else?
No, you good. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, damn, one point I was finna make, but I had a point I was finna make before I was finna make that point. But I'll just get on this. All right. Let's be fair now. I told you this. I refuse, 100% refuse to feel like every player on my defense sucks. I refuse that, bro. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I do. I'm not taking that. I'm not accepting that. No. We do not accept that form of currency. I'm not taking it. So, in most cases, when you got a whole unit doing bad, what do you start looking at?
I mean, you look at the coach.
You gotta look at the coach, bro. I'm not finna call every player we got on defense bad, man. I refuse that.
But you
No.
did it last
Fuck
year.
that. I'm not doing that. No.
But you did it last year. They were 31st last year, nigga. These the same niggas.
Oh yeah, what else I was about to say? Yeah, you right. That's a good point. But something else I was about to say. You should be giving the ACL boys some grace. But nah, the Cowboys put them in. Yeah. The Cowboys put them in a position to where you don't even want to give them no grace. See that? You see how trifling your team is, man?
How they my team now? You older than me.
You see how trifling your team is? Nah, cause you up here talking about I ain't giving nobody no grace, but it's a Rockland. Man, you got niggas that's fresh off ACLs and they up here chasing around these young niggas that run 4.3s and stuff. But you ain't giving them no grace. See, that's what the Cowboys do to you. That's how it happened to them. What I said, the Cowboys either gonna overhype you or you gonna be trash as hell. It ain't no in between in Dallas, bro. It's just not. So we got to be aware of that when those situations occur. Like, are our players that bad? No, probably not. Are they that good? No, probably not. So that's just the nature of being a Cowboy. Yeah, ACL, nigga, them boys, wow.
That's just funny as hell. But listen, landlord. I understand that these niggas is hurt. I understand that you sold them dirty ligaments, and that's why they ain't healed yet. But you want to blame the front office. But that's neither here nor there. Like you should have.
Don't put that evil on me, cause I gave they was intact when I sold them to them. Don't do that. Nope.
Oh shit, folks hey, listen, y'all don't watch these shows.
They supposed to let them sit in hot water. They supposed to let them sit in hot water a little longer, man. They ain't read the instructions. That's all.
Man, if niggas don't watch these shows, they wouldn't know what the hell going on. Like,
they lost as a motherfucker.
Oh Jesus, give me strength. But that is fair though, because to be fair, we got a bunch of people coming off an injury. Damn, Tamika, what did I do? He said, I'm watching you. What did I do? I ain't said nothing today.
You know Tamika, my bodyguard. Get him, Tamika. She don't play by land. She don't play by land now. That's my security guard, and she on your ass. Hey, salute to Tamika.
Salute, but damn. But nah, that is fair. You know what I'm saying? Because Diggs is coming off of a major injury. Like, he's back months ahead of schedule to try and put his body on the line. Like I said about the run Bland, he got 2 bad feet. Like, he had injuries to both feet. You know what I'm saying? Both his feet is bad. Remember I said he can't do the James Brown. He can't get on a good foot because there ain't none. So, both them niggas hurt. You got, who else? Like Sam, to be fair to Sam, like you said, he coming off of an ACL. So he probably ain't his full self right now. The Marvin Overshawn coming back. He tore every ligament in his knee. And we think he gonna make a difference year 1. So we already set him up for failure. So you're right.
He tore so many ligaments, bro, that I sold out messing with him. I had to go re-up. He tore every single ligament in his kneecap.
Who shot Ty Church? Who shot my nigga? Hold on, y'all gonna have to come to the front of the building. Who shot my nigga Ty Church? Cause y'all gonna get disarmed at that point. Cause Ty ain't even said nothing. If it was a mistake or an accident, y'all say something. But whoever shot Ty Church gotta come forward. Cause that's not how we do things. Like who shot Cuzzy in the chat box? Cause he ain't said nothing.
Somebody uncultured or it's a mistake. Cause Ty a mainstay. He's a staple on our channels, man. So salute to Ty. It probably was a mistake.
All right. My nigga Kelvin, what? He said, all right, so Kelvin said he didn't do it. Let me go look. Oh, also salute to hold on, this is the wrong one. This is from the other day. Let me go to the right one on here. Hold on. Let me go on here and look. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I gotta go see what's going on in the chat box. Okay, so you did, but it probably was a mistake. So I tell you what, y'all just be careful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got loaded guns in this motherfucker. Don't be aiming it around, man. Don't be aiming that strap around for folks that get shot, man. If you didn't try to do it, it's cool. It's fine, but we gonna try to get Cuz back in here. I'm sorry about that, Land. We could continue.
I be hating some of y'all don't watch Seinfeld, so I be having to hold some of my jokes. I know it's not the blackest show, but hey, it's my show. That shit was hilarious. But it was a episode where this boy George had on a thick ass Vortex coat, and he just walking around in a little tight, crowded store, and he just bumping into folks, knocking shit down. And then he came in there and told Kramer about the story. He was like, "Hey man, you better be careful with that thing. You mess around and start a war." So that's what I was thinking about with the weapon. You said they got a loaded weapon. Y'all might mess around and start a war in this motherfucker.
Y'all crazy, dog.
Hey, you know Wale used that sample on his mixtape too. See, I don't know if y'all cultured enough, but Wale got a mixtape called More About Nothing. It's an old mixtape at this point, but that shit was dope. It was based on Seinfeld, but that shit was dope as hell. And he said, "Mess around and start a war," and he snapped with the song he put on now. But
Mm.
yeah, salute.
All good, all good, all good. But yeah, dog. So this is in regards to this upcoming game. These are the rushing defenses from worst at the top, and you get better as you go down. So the Dallas Cowboys currently have the third worst rushing defense in the National Football League. We've given up the third most yards on the ground at 853. So even though at points we felt like we played better run defense, we still fucking suck at stopping the run. Because at the end of the day, in the modern NFL, run games are more than just a running back. If you still suck against the wide receivers in the run game, if you suck against the quarterbacks in the run game, because everybody can run now, and you still give up decent yardage to the running backs as well, you fucking suck. You know what I'm saying? Then you just gave up over 200 yards of offense to one nigga in Rico Dow. But that's neither here nor there. The point of this is the Commanders aren't too much better than us in run defense either. They done gave us 730 yards. The Dallas Cowboys just had their worst rushing game of the season. I do not expect, to be stopped by the Commanders on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's one of the reasons why we end up losing that game, because we made plays in the passing game. We made some splash plays, but what they did to us, we couldn't do to them. The way that remember they got the ball with over 6 minutes left and they ran the entire clock out. Because our run game, no call, no showed, we couldn't have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We were not in position to do the same thing to them because our run game was so bad the entirety of the game. So that's one way you can prevent your defense from giving up ass, is to not let them niggas on the field. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking going into this, because you can't trust your defense, right? You cannot trust them at all. So since you can't trust them motherfuckers, you gotta make sure they don't play that much. You need to be able to get the ball and have that motherfucker for a majority of the game, bro. And if they give up, 30, scores in 30 seconds or whatever, fuck it. It is what it is. But you tried. You did your damnedest to shorten the game and protect them. So that's how I feel about it. Just looking at this. How you feel about that thought process, bro?
What you were saying about how the run game doing?
About pretty much
That what you asked?
yeah, about keeping the defense on the sideline.
Yeah. Like you said, we felt like we was doing better, but with further information, we found out that we wasn't. So that's how that go. But you got to think about it, bro. The run game will cook you, and it's so important to learn how to stop it, because guess what? What's the only thing that can stop a team that's running the ball good on you? Because it's so simple. it's either it's two things. A fumble is either a fumble and a penalty. The
Yeah.
penalty is two things. That's the only thing. If they can run clean and keep the flags down and don't fumble the ball, bro, you in for a long day. That's the first thing you got to be able to stop when you think about it. That's the only tragedy that can happen. You know what I'm saying? If you get called on too many flags or either you fumble. That's the simplest form of football ever. That's why bad teams even try to run the ball, and you'll mess around and see a bad team beat a good team just because they was able to run the ball on them that game. So like it's critical for us to be able to stop the run. Something that we've been struggling with. We thought it was just a pass. Now we do better on the pass, and now we can't stop the run. Like we always say, we can't have peanut butter and jelly at the same time. So hey, shit, next time you get the peanut butter, throw some sugar on that bitch or something. We got to figure out something.
I do agree. And like I was saying, man, like our run defense ain't shit. But like I was saying, there's not shit either. So like if there's a silver lining, we might be able to protect our defense this game. So like I said, the same way that the same way that the Carolina Panthers kept the ball for 6 minutes and ended the game, we should be in position to be able to do that against the Washington Commanders. You know what I'm saying? Like we might be able to have the ball at the end, run the entire clock out, and kick a game-winning field goal or score a game-winning touchdown. Who's the best rushing defense in the National Football League? Let me look. Because the way I got it ordered right now, these are actually the worst. This is the top one is 32nd, the second one 31st, we're 30th, Bengals are 29th, Eagles are 28th, Ravens are 27th, Titans are 26th, Bears are 25th, Jets are 24th, Giants are 20th, Chargers are 19th, and the Commanders are 18th. So these are the niggas that suck the most at stopping the run. Who's the best run defense? Let me go look. Because I got it ordered that way. I got it ordered from most yards given up, to the creasing. All right, so let's see. Who done gave up the fewest rushing yards? Defense, rushing, boom. Oh, shit. Come on. Sorry, this should take a couple seconds. I almost got it pulled up. All right. The Packers. The Packers are the number one rushing defense in the National Football League. They have only given up 365 yards. So they're the number one rushing defense, the Green Bay fucking Packers. Which sucks because, But yeah, Lan. I don't know, man. We got to figure out a way to win this game. It doesn't really matter. Like I'm not saying it like the X's and O's don't matter, but regardless of who plays, who doesn't play, what these niggas good at, they got to figure out a way to walk away with a W at the end of this game, because our entire season depends on this shit. Our entire season is dependent on us being able to get some stops and walk away with a W. You know what I mean, cuzzy? You hear me? Said, man, who we get in the draft? Don't know. Because you don't even know your draft position yet. So you need
Hello?
to worry about the draft. Yeah, you there?
I can't hear you, Han.
That's a you thing. So you can't hear me? What about y'all? Can y'all hear me in the chat box? Put a 1 in there if you can hear Henny.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but go ahead, cook up for 2 seconds. I need to step away from the computer.
What topic you was on?
Shit, this being a must-win game, and us figuring this shit out.
Oh yeah, it's pitiful. Like we can't lose this. Like we said, we already went over the fact that we got so many NFC losses already. Like that's just not. It's not the best situation to be in. Even if we do clean up with this defense, we're gonna have to climb ourselves out of a hole more than likely. Like which I said, we kind of can because I don't believe in this division like that. Even though we got the Super Bowl champion of last year in there, I just don't see them like that this year. Like I'm one of the people, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the chat. I'm one of the people who feel like if you change anything on a team, that's a different team. Like, and I know technically I'm right, but like I think everybody play a pivotal role, man. Like football is the ultimate team sport. So maybe you tried to upgrade in that situation, but that player that was there last year did exactly right. You know what I'm saying? You might think you got to upgrade, but mess around and mess something up. So I really feel like if you change anything, man, you really change the whole team. The team is different now. So I just don't view Philly like the Super Bowl champs no more. Like I feel like they just a normal team like everybody else. They're a good team, but I think they still trying to put it together. So I don't look at them with the same respect as some other people might. That's just me. Because I think especially they done lost coaches and players. So to me, that is not the same team over there.
I don't.
So I do feel like we got a good ass shot in this division.
I understand where you're coming from, but again, like it's just the fact that we so sorry right now. I will understand that it was like the 2023 Dallas Cowboys, where we had competent offense and competent defense. You know what I'm saying? I will understand that, but this is literally LandLord. This is literally the worst defense in NFL history. Like you know that, right? Like there had never been a defense this bad.
So guess what? It's only one way you can go.
Shit, they might be able to break some records. They might go for the gusto of being sorry.
Instead of going down, them motherfuckers might go underground. They said, "Let me show you, landlord." Yeah.
That's the scary shit about it, man. Because listen, if you were even an average ass defense, I'd be riding with you right now, nigga. Like, yeah, man, fuck that shit. Like, we gonna give up 25 points, but we know we gonna score 30. We gonna at least score 28. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this defense was only good at holding niggas to 25 points, we would still probably be undefeated right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like if we were able to just hold everybody to only 25 points or some shit like that, we probably figure out a way to win every single game that we got. But the fact here that there are games where 40 points not enough. There's games on the road you score 27. That's just not enough. Like we're in a situation now to where we would never win a game 20-19, bro. And sometimes you need to win a game like that. We're in a position where we can't win a game. 19-13. We can't. There are no low scoring games for the Dallas Cowboys. If the Dallas Cowboy offense, like you spoke on, ever no call, no shows, it might be a fucking blowout, and it shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? There should be games where your defense win you. Your offense cannot win you the game every single night or every single day. So that's the scary part about it. Because I agree with you. Like, there are no real juggernauts in the NFC right now, but you are so bad your damn self that everybody is a juggernaut to you. That's the biggest issue. Not that these teams are just great.
Yeah, that's sad right now.
Yeah, this is the most open the NFC has been in a long time, and you are so bad on the defensive side of the ball that it doesn't really matter anymore. Like, there's no juggernauts.
Why the timing don't never be right for us, man? Because if we had McCarthy and Dan Quinn right now in this NFC, man, we'll be running this shit. We'll be running this shit right now. with that same team, real talk, I think we'll be running this NFC right now with that same team and that same coaching staff.
Yeah, but this is what happens though, man. Because the Dallas Cowboys have not been proactive in, addressing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even with the Michael Parsons trade, if you were to move Michael Parsons, you still waited too long to move Michael. You should have moved Michael Parsons during the draft. You could have maximized the talent you were able to acquire. You would have got way more from Michael Parsons then, and you would have had more time to try and go and get people in free agency and shit. You pretty much, stitched and handcrafted this defense together because you traded away Michael Parsons. You got Kenny Clark back. You have been game planning and doing all this shit, with Michael Parsons in mind. Now you had to start from scratch. Some of the calls you had that you liked or had to change. It was a lot to try and do that shit a week before the season. You traded away your best defensive player a week before the season, and you had no real game plan for it. You had no real alternative. You know what I mean? Because it's not even the fact that you traded away Michael Parsons. It's the fact
the game plan was I was mad.
Yeah, like fuck this nigga. Send him to Green Bay, nigga. It's cold over there. That really what he felt like. Cause you could have did something like, hey, we traded Michael Parsons, but we already done, swooped in and got Trey Hendrickson, so we're gonna be alright. Or I got rid of Michael Parsons, but I went out here and I picked up a higher grade of defensive end. So it still hurt, but it ain't gonna hurt as much. Like I didn't get Michael Parsons, but I also got another pass rusher, and I got better linebackers instead of niggas off the 99 cent aisle. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't do enough. We even talked about this from last year. Like they sucked with Michael Parsons last year on defense, and you still basically just ran that shit back with nothing but rookies. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if Michael Parsons was here, the only difference from this defense would have been if you got Dante Fowler back, who was a little bit long in the tooth, so he might be losing superpowers. And you got Donovan Izaraku. That is the fuck it. You signed Sanborn and Kenneth Murray, two niggas that probably can't start nowhere else. So you went out here and you went and got lottery tickets, basically. Like, you knew that your bill would do, but instead of getting a job or going door dashing or, getting a loan from the bank or some shit, you went and bought lottery tickets, nigga, and you were hoping that one of them scratch-offs was going to hit, and you were hoping that bitch would hit in time to pay your mortgage. That's what the fuck the Dallas Cowboys did on the defensive side of the ball. Because even with Micah, this shit would have been ugly.
Got your children on the side of the road talking about something. Come on, Cowboys. Let's go, Cowboys. They need us to win. Y'all fucked up.
Man, they up here trying to, what they say, they trying to pay the light bill with the parlay. Like, man.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite quotes. Like, you can't do that, man. You just can't do it.
They tried.
It would be nice if you could, but you can't do it.
Man, listen, they tried that shit.
You gotta have that for show thing, man. It gotta be for show.
Yeah, because see, realistically, what you want is the light bill money already. But if the parlay hit, you can just, keep the light bill money.
Substitute.
Yeah.
Substitute.
Swap it out.
Yeah.
Swap it out.
Yeah. So, ideally, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, because that way it'll still get paid regardless. But if it do happen, it's a plus. You know what I'm saying? You're not the pig.
Hey, I don't know if you ever seen that Adam Sandler movie. Is that called not the Hustle movie? Uncut Gems. You ever seen Uncut Gems?
I have not watched it yet.
Bro, that shit dope as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. But what made me think of it is he basically did that. He tried to pay the mafia with a lottery ticket type shit. Like, he was doing that what he did. I don't want to tell you how it ended up, but that's what he did. So, yeah.
I mean, it got spoiled for me.
Don't try that.
That's why I never watched it, because they killed the nigga anyway. Nigga got killed anyway.
Oh, so yeah, you seen it. You heard about it.
I heard about it. That's actually why I didn't fuck around and watch it, because I don't like a motherfucker to spoil the movie for me and then go see it. Like, I already know the nigga gonna die, so I'm finna watch this nigga for 2 hours finessing and doing all this shit to get whacked. You know what I'm saying? So. Okay,
before we start our movie channel, I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
Do not You say next time, say no spoilers. Spoiler alert or something. Because there's some people in the chat who might have didn't see it. So, yeah.
You are right, because I just talked about I don't like being spoiled and I spoiled it. Like, what the fuck,
man? Yeah. We do plan on expanding this content, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
Yes, indeed, dog. Yeah, this shit's sad though, man. Like, you are right about the timing of this shit, because when we were, cause nigga, like this year, even the 49ers, even if they make the playoffs, they're gonna be playing without their two best defensive players. They ain't gonna have Nick Bosa. They ain't gonna have Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? So like, it fucking sucks. It sucks to suck. Like, somebody told me that shit. They said it sucks to suck, and it does, cause
our big bad wolf don't even got the ground no more.
Bitch ain't got
you
no
know,
teeth.
the 49ers was our big bad wolf. The Packers still there though. The Packers was one of our big bad wolves too.
Like,
they still there.
The moment Michael went over there, them niggas became familiar. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas not even gangsters no more. They got that good talking ass nigga over there. They can't be that gangster.
That's the motherfucker I was looking for. That's who I was looking for. Man, fuck the Packers, man. I don't give a damn about them niggas over there, man. Shit, this Cowboy Nation. We gonna figure it out, goddamn it. We gonna figure it out.
Without CD Lamb,
and who never wavered? When everybody else was giving up ass, what did LandLord say?
He said, fuck them niggas.
Okay then. That's what type of time we on. That's what type of soldiers we need. Fuck man, we ain't giving it up yet. Hey, until I see this shit over with, especially until it's mathematically over, I ain't giving it up.
Nah, I ain't gonna give it up. I'm gonna tell y'all how hard this shit's gonna be, but shit, we gonna figure this shit out. Oh, Ty Lockhart said he here for the ligaments, and then JJ the Mind said, I think we're gonna keep Pickens. They better fucking keep Pickens, cause they got all this money and all these resources. Bitch, you better keep Pickens. You better keep the nigga, cause I ain't trying to replace the nigga. No, I shall not. Your mama like it, so I gotta keep it. He said, what's up with you, Los Autos? But yeah, man, like, it's gonna be rough for the Dallas Cowboys mathematically. You know, even with the shit that we got going, but it's not impossible. You know, just the way that I showed y'all that it's possible for the defense to turn it around. Like when he took over, like I said, when he took over for the Colts, that shit was rough to start, and then they end up being one of the best defenses in the league after being ass, you know, to start the year. So I'm not saying that it's over. The fat bitch ain't sung. She just warming up right now. You know, she getting that hot water with lemon ready. You know, she
said me. She did that me. That bitch chill out.
Yeah, she hitting a couple notes, nigga, but she ain't sung yet. She ain't sung yet. So we in this motherfucker for now. Unless we supposed to get CeeDee Lamb back this game. You know, that's why I'm ready. Like, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Like, we were doing all this without CeeDee
right
Lamb.
now. Right now, I think we need to have a collective Cowboys prayer, and just hope our offense is so powerful that it overcomes everything that's any weapons that's formed against us. You know what I'm saying? Like, our offense gonna have to be so sensational that it's just ridiculous. And look, though, the beauty of it is they can be. It's possible. That's what's crazy. They so good that they can probably actually pull this off.
Yep. Hey, this the thing though. Let's do this shit right now. Let's get ahead of both of these things. If the offense, because they done been great the entire year. If the offense has a bad game, I don't want to hear shit from y'all niggas. Because they've been good so long, they are allowed to have one. There's 17 games, you cannot be perfect and drop 27 and 30 and 40 every motherfucking week. So I'm going to get ahead of that shit right now. Secondly, y'all better not say nothing about the Morgan Overshawn when he come back. Because that nigga, like we already told you, that nigga knee ain't the same. That nigga body different in the words of Landlord from Alabama. His body different. He is
It's
not
body different, man. It's body different.
He ain't finna save you, nigga. He is not finna save you. He here to help, but he is not to save you. Jesus saves, nigga, and Omarion Overshown just play football. That is it, and that is all. Y'all don't be down here clowning this man. He coming off a career-altering injury, and y'all want him to come in and make everything right. Get your mind right, man. Get your expectations right, and y'all don't be out here slandering this nigga. That's all thing I wanted to say. Cause
Hey,
like you said earlier.
It's an optimistic fan somewhere saying, but hold on, here he did have wool. Mike had hair wool though, here. Hold
Oh,
on.
he said, hold on, it's great.
That man, we still got hope, nigga. Hold on.
He said, preach, Pastor Hen. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Now you know I said the same thing, so I'm glad you remembered to say it though. Cause the offense is bound to have a bad game, y'all. They are. It's inevitable. It will happen. The more and more film they get on side of offense, the more likelihood it'll be to us to have a hiccup game, a screwed up game. Now, some you could say we had one with Chicago though. We didn't put up that many points against Chicago, so that could be our one offer. But hey, man, it's bound to happen, bro. We can't nobody score on every drive. Can't nobody have 40 points every game. That's just not realistic. So I mean, let's just pray on that particular day that if the offense screw up, the opposing offense screw up worse. And then maybe they throw us some turnovers or something. Who knows? But it's gonna have to be one of those type days.
Hell yeah. It's gonna have to be. Cause listen, what are the odds that the Dallas Cowboy defense has nothing but bad games? What are the odds that they don't have any good games in between here? Like there's a bigger chance of hitting the lottery than them niggas being sorry every game.
Even what they say, a broke clock is right 2 times a day, man.
Correct. Cause if that bitch stuck on 6 o'clock, when it go to 6 p.m. and 6 a.m., that bitch gonna be correct. You know what I'm saying?
100%, 1000%.
Yeah. He said, how y'all feel about
even a trash can see a steak? Even a trash can see a steak, man.
How y'all feel about sending Osa and a 4th to Tennessee for Simmons? Shit, the way Osa playing, I do it.
Man, like I said, I'm so hypocritical sometimes, but this is only for comedic purposes only. I seen Osa getting escorted out the club, man. I don't hear that shit, man.
Yeah, he ain't playing well. Kenny Clark ain't played well the last 2 games after a great start. Izraku been playing all right. I'll give Izraku his love. He been playing all right.
The defense is just. Do you think, I ain't gonna lie, this game right here, it might have been the line and the linebackers. Because I be leaning towards the linebackers with bad play. They never fill no gaps. They never shoot no gaps. Like, they never do. Like, and I challenge you to find me a collection of plays of them doing such a thing. Like, it's so rare that footage might be worth a fortune. Like, real time. That shit is rare air, bro. The linebackers do not really shoot gaps. You know the one who I seen shoot a couple?
Who?
Why the fuck you gotta be the rookie? Why Shamar James gotta be one of the only people I see shooting a gap? That's crazy.
You said, how about a 1st round pick for the Raiders, Crosby? Because the Raiders are not the Dallas Cowboys. They're not stupid enough to trade away a pass rusher of his magnitude. Like the biggest positions, in the NFL, because they're paid like that: quarterback, left tackle, pass rusher. Wide receiver getting up there now, but those are the biggest positions. They get paid that kind of money because they're not many great ones. You know what I'm saying?
Then after that, it's cornerbacks.
Yeah, because
you got to think
they don't make the same kind of money. I'm talking about it's like the bread.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's the highest paid people, then it's the people who gotta stop them.
Yeah,
That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
For fuck sure. Because, the left tackle started getting money, you know, when old boy
When the
was
defensive end started going crazy. Yeah.
yeah, what's the nigga that used to snort all the cocaine in the world? You know exactly what
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about. Play for the Giants. Lawrence
Oh,
Taylor.
LT.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor.
LT.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor got left tackles paid because Lawrence Taylor was the nigga that changed how they approached the shit at the defensive end position. I'm not saying he was the first, sack artist, but he was the nigga that broke the mold. That's around the time that they started paying left tackles to stop LT. They start paying LTs to stop LT, nigga. You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
John Machota, man. He just confirmed that CD in practice today.
Oh, let's go. And listen, they did waive Jalen Cropper. So, odds are that CeeDee Lamb is going to play this week. They're
They
moving
said
him.
they hope he clear waivers. Since I've been doing this content creation, that's one thing I learned. Niggas clear waivers all the time, B.
All the
Like,
time.
you damn near ain't gotta worry about that. Like, now maybe somebody like Flo, after we seen what he did, maybe you might need to be worried about doing that with somebody like him, maybe. But niggas clear waivers every day, B.
Especially niggas that ain't productive. But yeah, you are correct. CD, Cavante Turpin, and Tyler Booker are expected to practice this week. So you might get 3 of your best players back. So that made me feel like this offense is still gonna hoop.
Well, we got some on bad last game and they did worse, so I don't know.
That is true
I
too.
hope this is crazy, man. The NFL, I think, is designed to be unpredictable and steal everybody money. So let's see what happens this week.
Yep. But I have to escape. I got to take my ass back to work. It's been about an hour. I got to get back in there. I got shit to do. You got any final thoughts?
Nah, man. My final thoughts is I'm finna do a deep dive into the Commanders tape. We pretty much know them. They're a familiar foe. We got to get over this Carolina loss though. But man, we got to win this game. We
Hell
got to
yeah.
win this game. We traditionally whoop their ass, but traditions are made to be broken.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
we traditionally
That's just
beat the
how it go.
Panthers.
Yeah. We
So
traditionally lose to Green Bay, to be honest with you. So,
so who knows?
hey, this is unpredictable, like mystical. You understand? If you know, you know. But hey,
Hey,
man, I go by LandLord from Alabama. Hey, y'all make sure y'all tap in for the win and holler at my dog here.
yes, indeed. And it's your boy Henny Moore reporting live from the liquor store, man. Thank y'all for coming in and showing love on the for lunch break takes. I hope y'all enjoyed. And in the words of the brother West Coast Cowboy, man, never look down because the style is up. Peace.